Hey guys, it's Morgan Zegers, and if you haven't seen Colin Kaepernick's latest publicity stunt, then you have missed out on one of the dumbest things to ever be said or done in modern history, okay? You need to be brought up to speed, I swear. Even though millions of little boys in America dream of one day becoming a professional football player for the NFL, making millions of dollars playing their loved sport, Colin Kaepernick is dead set on destroying the concept by building this false narrative that players in the NFL are picked and then treated as modern-day slaves. Here's what happened. So Colin Kaepernick just released this super dramatic video where he says strange and terrible things. He tells black people, you'll only be liked by white people if you act like a white person and do what a white person thinks is enjoyable and funny, like Steve Urkel and Carlton in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He said that white people like them and like Carlton's dances because it's non-threatening and shows that he's an acceptable Negro, which, according to Kaepernick, is a black character that shows white characteristics and makes white people feel comfortable. He also goes on to compare the NFL training camps to slavery. He says, quote, before they put you on the field, teams prod, poke, and examine you. And he claims it takes away a player's dignity. And then on the video, the NFL player actors walk off of the football field and the scene changes to a cotton field and the players change from players to slaves with rags around their bottoms and chains on their necks as they wait to stand on a slave auction block. It's that bad. To make matters worse, this is as Kaepernick gets rich off of Nike money, and oh yeah, Nike gets its money by selling products connected to slave labor camps in communist China, where if you aren't being tortured in the re-education camps that day, instead you'll be sent to work in the factories. And hey, if you don't reach your factory quota in the slave factories, you're going to get beaten then too by the CCP's guards. That is slavery right there, Colin Kaepernick. But in his sad, tiny, puny little nut of a brain, he's the true social justice warrior fighting slavery, I guess. My favorite take on the whole thing comes from Burgess Owens, a Super Bowl champion and now congressman for Utah's 4th Congressional District, who said, how dare Kaepernick compare the evil endured by so many of our ancestors to a bunch of millionaires who chose to play the game. If you ask me, Colin Kaepernick is one of the most unserious, famous, or icon role models in America today, and he is completely undeserving of his platform.